love the aggressiveness from this defense. Run lost him a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11.
At the 43-yard line.
They stay on the ground with Williams. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. It's an 8-yard gain, and things looking a whole lot better now. 3rd and 3 upcoming.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets him just as many yards as a short completion would have.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Now Dak to throw. Screen here for Williams. And this is going to go in the wrong direction. He loses just about the amount of yards they needed to get there. It's going to be 4th down. They're out now, ready to punt it. And this punt lands in the end zone for a touchback.
1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Going trips left here as they get set. 1st and 10. Now Daniels to throw. And he's going to be brought down back at the 13-yard line. There's Williams again. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
This overwhelming pressure and these sacks after sacks after sacks. Well, it's built this lead, and you know it's the way they want to finish it.
Inside the final minute of our 3rd quarter. Motioning one of the tight ends. 2nd down give to Krosky-Merritt. And that one doesn't get him much. Give him maybe a yard. It's 3rd down.
Caleb Downs on the stop. It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
Running once again with Krosky-Merritt. And they'll stop him short, so let's see. That should bring out the Commanders' punt team. 4 yards narrows the distance a bit, but still some yardage left here on 4th down.
It's 4th down.
And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
Turpin on the return. The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 47-yard line.
To the line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here. 1st and 10. Blue gets the handoff. Bouncing football. Oh, but the fumble goes out of bounds. Ooh, close call there. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3. And they just get the play off. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. Well, the defense is really buckled down. That was a scoreless 3rd quarter for us. The Cowboys control possession and the scoreboard as they try to finish out this win. They've got 1st down here from the 36. Dak off the play fake. Getting out to his left. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
We've played 3 quarters here already, and those look like some fresh legs defensively, getting after the quarterback, forcing him out of the pocket, and forcing another incompletion.
Straight ahead with Williams. And he takes it ahead for about 4 yards. It's 3rd down.
When you don't have great success on 1st down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
6 yards to go here. It's 3rd down. Back to throw. Here's Dak. Sometimes they hit and breaks up the catch. Incomplete. That defensive effort is going to force 4th down.
Okay, this defense finally said enough, ripped up that script. They have seen him be way too productive. Time to start fighting him for every single throw.
And this isn't going to do it. The kick is no good. And the lead goes unchanged from 17.
Something I would have never said 20 years ago, Kate, when I started this business, but it rattles through my big old noggin now. That miss really has an effect on fantasy football owners more than anybody else. Imagine the poor soul somewhere, anywhere, who ends up losing in fantasy this week specifically because of that miss. One score is just, well, it's not going to be enough. I think we can look at the scoreboard and know that. So the pace is going to pick up, and I think you're going to see more and more of those shots deep down the field, Kate.
Now Daniels on second down. Gonna let this one fly deep downfield. Now a little bit of big completion, Brock, if not for that meddling defender who knocked it away. That sets up third down.
What does that smell? Do you smell that, Kate? I kind of smell that right there. You know what that smells of? That smells of desperation with that pass.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down. Throwing now, Daniels. This one's going to line up incomplete. He had him over the middle for a second, but he's muscled off that catch. That brings about fourth down.
They needed a lot more out of this offense in this one, Kate, to keep pace in this contest. Just wasn't there. Continuity wasn't there. Rhythm wasn't there. Confidence wasn't there. This is one they like to forget.
Desperation time here on fourth. He beams one deep right side. Brought in inside the 20. And this winds up all the way down into the red zone. They convert on fourth down. Not a distance you see a lot of conversions from, Brock, but on that play, these guys able to defy the odds.
They sure were, and that defense now has got to regroup because I think mentally you get to that down in distance, you feel like you're off the field. Now they've got to respond defensively.
After that fourth down exceeded expectations, look at this, some excitement as they come up to the line. It's 1st and 10. From the red zone now. And this will wind up incomplete, so the failure to connect brings up second down. Well, he already has himself one interception in his game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, kind of sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two becomes three, and on and on.
And give him 10 yards there. A lot of work done as they set up third and very short.
Kate, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you could find a completion just like that.
That last catch looked good enough for the first, but they're going to need another inch or two here on third down. Firing quickly out wide, Daniels. And he's going to have enough for the first down, not by much, but he got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Breaking the huddle. Here's 1st and goal. Now pitch it to Krosky Merritt. And he gets in. Touchdown!
Krosky Merritt, the ball carrier. Touchdown, Washington.
Jake Moody on for the PAT. Send right down the middle and good. And lead now down to 10.
Cowboys 17, Commanders 7. Jake Moody to kick off for Washington.
That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. His return starts at the 5. Ooh, poor effort there. He only gets it to the 15 before he's taken down.
On the return, the Cowboys take over 1st and 10. At their own
In the pistol formation here first as they come to the line. This is Williams. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
As a corner in this league, well, you go to the Pro Bowl if you can cover. If you want to be an All-Pro, you stick someone like that.
At the 15-yard line.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Another run for Williams. And this will only complicate matters for third down, partner. They're sent backwards.
This goal is pretty clear, Kate. Crash forward and then crash inside. Set that edge, but if you could come inside and bury that runner before it gets started, all the better.
To the air on 3rd and long. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. 3rd down, Brock. You knew that pressure was coming, and sure looked like he was lucky to even get a throw away on that play.
That rush was coming to flat out end that drive.
Yeah.
And it did.
He'll start from the 39. And a good return as he gets him up across midfield and into enemy territory.
Washington will take over 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
First and 10 from the 43. They go inside give to Koski-Merritt. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
Kenny Clark in on the stop. It's a loss of a yard.
Working on 2nd down. Daniels. And he's going to go down. He dropped him back on his own side at the 47. We've reached the 2-minute warning from Dallas. Commanders down by 10. Need something big. It's 3rd and long. Now to throw. Complete to Diggs out left. And it's going to be 4th down. Great bid for the line. Almost got there, Brock, but just needed that last step or two to pay off. They did not. They're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th. Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. To the right side and hauled in by Lane. And they are sent off the field. They had to go for it. Defense knew it was coming. That's a turnover on downs.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
At the 37-yard line.
Handoff goes to Williams, running right. And they've got a 1st down. Give him a gain of 13 on that previous play.
Easily had the yardage for a 1st, but he was hungry for a lot more. I think that tackle prevented something that was going to be a lot bigger than just a 1st down pickup.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10. It's a sweep. He pops the pass forward. He turns the shallow catch into something more. Give him 8 yards. That sets up 2nd and short.
He was taken down by Quan Martin. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Running right, it's Williams. Ooh, they're on that one. 2nd down's going to end up in a loss of yards. Man, great read by the defense there. They attacked, and they found that runner quick.
You look up run blitz by a linebacker, that is in the dictionary right there.
There it is. And he's going to go down. They drop him back on his own side at the 47. That is away again. And that's going to bring up a 4th and long. 13 to go. And he got a little too much leg into that one. That's a couple yards into the end zone. A missed opportunity, no doubt. This ball's coming out to the 20. All right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes 1st and 10. Daniels. Stop finally made after they give up 16 on the play. And it is a 1st down, Washington.
The tackle made at the 36-yard line. A gain of 16 yards.
Here he goes, one final shot.
First down.
Forced out to his right. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And their final effort is going to hit the ground incomplete. But no reason not to throw it long there, as this game is over. So it's a win for the Cowboys. And partner, I know you took down plenty of division rivals in your NFL days. Heck, your conference opponents back in Washington in your college days always makes the win a little bit sweeter when it comes against a rival, doesn't it?
Yeah.